much know you got already. I don't really care how things out so much. I just wanna know if you're gonna be the store when these motherfucking cops break through the front door.
Son killing me. We gotta accept the son too. Come on in, son. You killing me. I can't see.
I don't really care if you're down with the plan because that's not me. That's my straw man. Is it me? Is it me? Or the man is straw? 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 1933, when it all went down, the government bankrupt, no dough to be found. In was the banksters with solution number one. Let us print your money for you and your problems will be done. People gave up all they gold, they really didn't have to. Watching all the rights and liberties run past you.
Come on in. Come on in.
Come to debt, foreclose the sets, deathbed regrets. Stimulus for the penniless, hedge fund the bets, double down.
I want to stop the music real quick. If you don't know, now you know. That's my brother, Sir, the Duke of Cheer. Hey man, I want to stop real quick, and this is real spill, y'all. This is real spill. With my brother, Sir, the Duke of Cheer, man, we give much gratitude to him and his family, his wife, which is my sister, who will fight a brick wall for her brother, and I do the same for her and them. Better believe it, right? That's my New York family, all the way down in Florida. But when it come to them, it get personal, because when I was down and out, and I ain't want to do this stuff, it was people like those Florida Moors, right? Those indigenous ones, right? Right? I've been dealing with those indigenous ones out of Florida for about 1991. Y'all hear me? When MySpace came out, I ran into people, man, that was in tune with Hakeem Bey's lessons. Back then, I was a big pusher of Hakeem Bey's lessons, okay? I was considered as an adept of Brother Hakeem, right? And he was a member of Temple Number 1 in Chicago, Illinois. But back to Sir, the Duke of Cheer, man, look, when I ran into him and like minds, his wife, right, Sister Selena, when I ran into those particular brothers and sisters, that's when I knew it was about family. And what Dawid Ali Il was teaching me about the red flag with the 5-pointed green star in the center, representing love, truth, peace, freedom, and justice, man, that's when I knew it was real, okay? I went from eating peanut butter and jelly sandwiches, right? I don't mind telling you. See, when I say things like brothers sleeping on couches, brothers from house to house, before my wife, I had some of the same situations, you see? So I don't mind being real with you. I know that many of you spend days and days on this internet, social media, but your life ain't together. That's why you don't mind banging on your brothers or calling your sister a hoe or a bee or whatever. So let's get into it. Back to Sir, the Duke of Cheer and his wife and their children and anybody rocking with them. Mindset, man, I respect you and I honor you all, whether I ever meet you or know you. Okay? That's from the heart of Brother Arnel Bey, because I run into like-minded Moors who's connected with him, and I know the energy. Because see, one thing I do know as a member of the Moorish Temple of America, I always only wanted to deal with those who wanted to be true adapts, real adapts, with the vision of the Prophet Noble Drew Ali. So we're going to let this play again. And I also want to play DKB, but y'all got to forgive me. I be trying to give y'all these information, right? And I'm sitting outside, and that sun, right, is beaming on me. So it's actually hard to read and actually see the keyboard. But we're going to make it happen in love, truth, peace, freedom, and justice for our brothers and sisters. And let me share this. You see me on these different platforms, not to recruit, not to recruit. I'm already there. I want to make sure my other brothers and sisters who are true Americans are there. You got a business idea yet? Let's go. Listen to this video by Brother Asir and his wife at OTK This is 9 years ago. It fits. It's called Secret Wars. It fit right in with the Silent Wars. Right in with the Silent Wars. What are you talking about, Arnell Bay? See, OTK was able to go into that Silent Wars, right? And we already knew this a little bit. Praises be to Allah. Islam. I see my family coming on. Peace and love. Peace and love. Thank you. Thank you. First of all, I ain't even open up, y'all. But I just want to share with y'all, man, this is real, okay? This is real. And we got some work to do. Back to the Secret Wars and the Silent Wars. Noble Drew Ali taught us back then that we got to learn to love instead of hate. That's a degree. Peace and love, Jessica. I see you. I see you. I am a member of Temple 2, the original setting of Prophet Noble Drew Ali, founded in the county of Cook under the document number 1010-5905. Same page, same everything. You can reach us at www.mstahohr805.co. That's right, same everything that Noble Drew Ali set up in 1928 in the county of Cook. That was a great question. And we have this is not a hat, this is called a fez, taboosh, if you want to call it taboosh. This is a sacred garment. When you see a brother with this on his head, he's representing to be in communication with the ancient ones who was here 50,000 years ago, before there was a Jesus, before there was a Muhammad, before there was a Buddha, before there was Confucius, our ancient forefathers that you don't hear about. So we put this on so we can get the wisdom, knowledge, and understanding, and love, truth, peace, freedom, and justice. And yes, it is an Islamic way before Wahhabism. Before Wahhabism. Wahhabism started 700 years after Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Go back and look at those hadiths. The Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam said that it'll be 73 different sects and only one will be correct. There will be 73 different sects and only one will be correct. And if your mind is not to be for the will of Allah, working for Allah, etc., I don't think you ever make it. I don't think you ever make it. So let's open this up. Let's get back to our brother, Asir. You practice Wicca. Wicca, I'm familiar with Wicca. So that means you eat a vegetarian diet or a vegan diet. They took some, I'm not trying to sound dogmatic, but Sister Jessica, Wicca, they took some degrees from our ancient forefathers. So I'm very in tune with Wicca, okay? Thank you. And thank y'all for the comments in here. But I want to get back to my brother, Asir Duka Cheer. And when I talk about Selena, when I made my way to Selena, man, Selena healed me, brothers and sisters, okay? I was done with those peanut butter and jelly sandwiches. She started sharing with me little things I can do to help me when I was out in Florida. Now, what was I doing out in Florida having it so hard? Because I was trying to live a clean and pure life, okay? I went out there so I can work and do work with the celebrities. For over 35 years, I've been working unarmed security. I couldn't work armed security, so I worked unarmed security, professional security out in the Florida area for the celebrities and et cetera. But my sister Selena made a way for her brother. This is where I met my wife at. They were already, if you go back and look, you can see my wife, when I first met her, she was already setting up contracts and using the ancient forefather signs and symbols. No lie. She was already saying that she was indigenous, Aboriginal. And you could never call my wife a Native American. Let me say that again. You can never call Selena a Native American. You can never call my wife, Sister Crystal. I see Palestine in the house, a Native American. Assalamu alaikum, Juma. It's today, that's right. Selena, my wife, Sister Crystal, right? Man, they've been standing on these degrees. So I give praises to Allah, the Moorish holy. If you go sit down with the Moorish Holy, they've been using the term Aboriginal Indigenous before I was born. Okay? But people tell us that we're considered as pseudo when we say that we're aboriginals to this community or to this land, or when we say we're indigenous to this land. They've been telling the Moors for, I mean, all my life. I'm over 50, okay? They've been telling us, it's incorrect. It's incorrect. We're all from Africa. All of us are not from Africa. Noble Drew Ali never taught that all life started in Africa. Noble Drew Ali actually came to make you think outside the box. So let's get back into it. Selena and brother Asita Duka Chip. Now I can sit down with y'all and we can go all day. I mean, all day. Good vibes, you know? Good vibes. My wife, the same thing. And something just put on my heart and my mind today, play my sister and my brother and big up them, you know, because people don't even try to get in the way of me and brother Asir, right? And all that, man. Man, that's not my enemy. That's my brother. He actually helped me connect myself to the prophet by reading. Hey, Grand Sheik, don't send that in. Send this in. Hey, Grand Sheik, don't say that. Say this. So we could get a favorable reply from government. That's why I don't argue with y'all. I'm not trying to be federal recognized as no Native American, but I'm not going to be taxed to death. Let's get into it. I'm not going to be taxed to death because Noble Drew Ali said they would tax you to death. Y'all hear me? So we want to get on this. That's what we use the Moorish Science Temple of America for, so that we can find safe havens for our babies and for ourselves. We don't have to be taxed to death. Huh? We're going to let these people tax us to death? No. Let's get into some music, though. Let's get back to my brother, Asita Duka and Selena. And think about that. Don't let nobody tax you to death. Form your own government. Form your own way of life. It's the constitutional way. Let me get this music going. I can't see. See, I tell you, man, we're going to take these off so I can see a little better. That sun, it's so bright, y'all. And we're going to get some music going. We're going to play this Asita Duka for y'all, all right? With his wife. Silent wars. I mean, secret wars. Make me think of OTK. OTK, just make me think of you. And see, truth don't never change or pass away. One Truth the other day played a video. He said he had did it probably like 4 or 5 years ago, but it was still the truth. Let's get into it. So listen to this, OTK, and those who know that OTK has been sharing about silent wars, and think about what they're saying, sharing secret wars, and think about the war, 1913, that Noble Drew Ali was talking about way back then. Still going on today. And guess what? We're riding against one another to ride with them. Let's get out of it. Let's get into it. Yeah, I see them in the chat. Don't y'all get to arguing and fighting. Thanks for the share, right? Jessica White, you're married to Uncle for Ford or Fort or Ford. Are you talking about the Fort family? Or are you talking about Ford? Because we do have a brother who's with us who's in Indiana prison by the last name Ford, okay? But anyway, you can reach me, sister, at 877-808-2477, extension 103. Thank you for the bill. Thank you for the chats. And let's get this information out there. I'm not going to make anything off of it by you putting a like on it. I'm not going to get rich overnight by you liking the video. It's just being the algorithm. Let's go. Let's play Asir and his wife. Oh, praise Allah indeed, more. I see you. I remember the walk.
Look, I don't really care how much dough you got. I don't really care how things out your watch. I just wanna know if you're gonna be the store when these motherfucking cops pace through the front door. Or I don't really care. You watch your checks. I don't really care if my checks is next.
Uma to Chicago. Uma to Chicago. My ideals is coming from this book right here. That's right. Uma to Chicago. Yeah. Y'all about to get this book. I don't know if he still got it. Y'all about to get this book. You want to know about indigenous? You want to know about aboriginal? You want to know about the true Moors of this land? Get this book.
They really didn't have to. Watching all the rights and liberties run past you.
I hear you, Jessica. You say you got your own safe haven. That's right.
Deathbed regrets, stimulus for the penniless, hedge fund the bets, double down the debt, put a lien on the jet, red notice on the president, burning it off the check. By the neck, the financial drought, time clock running out. Euro, Amero, what the hell is that about? Oh yeah, the dollar bills that's attached to the scam. An artificial entity called the straw man. Look, I don't really care how much dough you got. I don't really care how big out your watch. I just wanna know if you're gonna be there for when these motherfucking cops head through the front door. Or I don't really care who writes your checks. I don't really care if my checks is next. I don't really care if you're down with the plan because that's not me. That's my straw man. Is it me? Is it me? Or the man ashore? Secret war. Is
It ain't me.
Or the man ashore? Secret war. Is it me? Or the
It
man
ain't me.
ashore? Secret war. Is it me? Or the
It
man
ain't me.
ashore? I don't really care how big your butt is, and I don't really care how long your hair is. I don't really care how many niggas you fuck, and I don't really care how many bitches you suck. Are you a nigga who run over bitches? Squeeze a gun?
Let's go, y'all. Let's get the lights up. Let's get the lights up. Asir and his wife. This about 9 years ago. OTK, this for you. Silent Wars. Secret Wars, Silent Wars. Let's go.
Behold, the pale horse is running with force. Better duck and run, Cujo, 10K on deck. Better check.
Y'all notice it said Cujo?
Messy like Jesse, so travel like kings and queens. Lost books and Yankee contest me. Love with me, ride with me, build with me. Straight healing, Venus communist. I straight Venus.
Look, I don't really care how much dough you got. I don't really care how big out your watch. I just wanna know if you're gonna be the store when these motherfucking cops head through the front door. Or I don't really care who writes your checks. I don't really care if my checks is next. I don't really care if you're down with the plan because that's not me. That's my straw man. Is it me? Is it me? Or the man ashore? Secret war. Is it me? Or the man ashore? Secret war. Is it me? Or the man ashore? Secret war. Is it me? Or the man ashore? Look.
Y'all heard that, man. That's my brother, man. That is him and his wife. Man, let me take these off so I can see y'all. I'm out here in the sun, though. But what I want to share with y'all again, definitely, Sister Jessica, I hear you. Your safe place is your safe place, but America is so beautiful, it's enough room for all of us to make safe havens, you see? But now let me rise. I rise and bow down my spiritual crown to the one who is all wise, all knowing, all hearing, the author, the creator, the governor of the world, almighty, eternal, and comprehensive. Breathe. Allah be a sweet and holy name. Remaining on high, we give a high honors to all true and divine prophets, those known and those unknown, those named and those unnamed, right? Jesus, Muhammad, Buddha, Confucius. We can never send enough praises to the one who came teaching me and you that we are not Negroes, color folks, black people, or Ethiopians. He was noble then, and he is noble now. Noble will he always be. Our brother man first. Our angel, our founder, prophet, noble, Drew, Ali. Did y'all catch that? We give praises to Allah for noble Drew Ali. He taught us there is no sky daddy. We don't look up in the sky and send prayers up to the sky, right? While we up in the sky, somebody taking over the earth. No sky daddies. He said Allah is in you. And the Wahhabis don't like that. So we give honors to Noble Drew Ali, who lost his life at the age of 43. Again, he had the Wahhabis at his head. Go study the Wahhabis, how they're tied in with the others. The Christians, the Jews. Noble Drew Ali came knocking over all their secrets. And their secrets are to kill you and I. Secret wars, silent wars. We got to wake up. So we give our honors to Noble Drew Ali. Truly. Secret wars, silent wars. Learn to love instead of hate. I hope this is reaching someone who's going through and know what I'm talking about. You got tribes who want to kill tribes. You got mothers and fathers who want to kill one another. You got family members who want to kill one another, man. This is all part of the silent wars and the secret wars. I don't care what your religion might be. Hit me in my mouth if I'm lying. I'm giving you al-haq, which is the truth. Let's get into it. So we give honors to Prophet Noble Drew Ali. We give an honors to you. We give an honors to everything pertaining to truth. We give an honors to my wife. We give an honors to my mother and father. Praise Allah for them in the land of the living. My wife in the land of the living. Everybody's well. My brothers and sisters in the land of the living. We give a praises for these things. Definitely. I give a praise to those, excuse me, who are in the chat. Definitely keep typing, whether it's offensive or not, and let's not call each other names. Let's not be mean to each other in the chat, okay? Let's not be mean to each other in the chat. I just shared with you secret wars and silent wars. We have been taught to hate one another. We have been taught to kill one another. We have been taught to destroy one another. I hate you, Arnil Bay. You too black. You too fat. You too old. I kill you, Arnil Bay. I've been dealing with this all my life, okay? So I know. I come out of the trenches. I come from out of the cares of the world. So let's get into it. We give honors to the red flag with the 5-pointed green star in the center, representing love, truth, peace, freedom, and justice. We give our honors to all ills and bays who will their way to Allah. I don't care what temple they belong to. There's only one Moorish temple of America. There's only one Allah, okay? And there's only one Prophet Noble Drew Ali. There's only one type of ill, and there's only one type of bay. With that, I say love, truth, peace, freedom, and justice, wherever you might be. Islam. Now today, I wanted to share some information on this holy day, Friday. Why is it a holy day? Because our ancient forefathers made this day holy before Prophet Muhammad got here, okay? We're not disrespecting. Definitely, God. Psalms 82 and 6, definitely. You can go there. That was your key to let you know that there was gods here on the land. That's you and I. Let's go. Definitely, that was the key. Psalms 82 and 6, definitely, divinely, definitely. Definitely, thank you for showing your salam. Thank you for showing your respect. Allahu Akbar. Yeah, let's get into it a little bit. So we want to get on here today, and I want you to know, if you didn't hear me, we have been taught to hate ourselves. Now, I don't smoke these things, but somebody left one of these on my table. This is a killer here. I used to smoke these years ago, okay? Somebody left it on my table. This is a part of the silent wars, the secret wars. And look, we thought we were out beating them back in the days. We used to freak these, which means when we buy it, we'll open it up and we'll take the paper out, right? And I used to hang with a lot of people from the East Coast, so Jamaicans, of course, right? So they used to pack it with marijuana. So when I'm in the club, I can hit it. You see what I'm saying? And keep working. This is a killer. This is a part of the silent wars, secret wars. There's no reason for us to eat the wrong foods, and we know what we know today, or to smoke stuff like this. Astaghfirullah. Okay? I left it there. It's probably my nephews or one of them, but I wanted us to see that we got to understand that we are at war, and everything that we take into our mouth, use on our bodies, we got to make sure it's holy. Just like that. But I want to share with you today, because I hear a lot of people asking, what did Noble Drew Ali do for our people? And if you don't know, right? If you don't know, people were taking their monies out of the bank when Prophet Noble Drew Ali was living, right? People were seceding in business. Just go to Google and do your homework. People who had moms and pops business were seceding. So that's what we're going to get into today. But first and foremost, it's customary that I take a reading from out of the Holy Quran of the Moorish Temple America, divinely prepared by the noble prophet Drew Ali. Islam. The back of it reads, the Holy Quran of the Moorish Temple America. Know yourself and your Father God Allah. Let me stop. When we say Father God Allah, see, the Arabs won't use this. The Arabs would never call Allah Father, right? But we're not saying that Allah urinated or put sperm and my mama or your mama. We're talking about the spirit, right? Talking about the spirit, right? If everything started from Allah and come from Allah, then we should know that we are Allah. We're going to get into it. So to back up, it reads, the Holy Quran of the Moorish Science Temple of America, know yourself and your Father God, Allah, that you may learn to love instead of hate. Every man need to worship under his own vine and fig tree. Y'all hear me, my brothers and sisters in this YouTube world? I can't make you join the Moorish Science Temple of America. I can't make you call yourself a Moor. If you don't want to be a Moor, that's between you and your ancient forefathers, okay? Moor, man of original race, has nothing to do with a lot of the stuff I'm hearing. It's a social political term, okay? But when you don't want to use that, you don't even have to call me a Moor. You can call me a true American, but don't call me a nigger. Don't call me black. Don't call me a coon. Don't call me any of that, okay? Let's get into it. That they may learn to love instead of hate. That's what we're learning today. Every man needs to worship under his own vine and fig tree. The uniting of Asia. That's the uniting of us, man. We represent the true Asia. You know what I'm saying? Ain't got nothing to do with those people in Japan or Asia, the Asiatics of what we know today. Then the front of it reads, the Holy Quran of the Moorish Science Temple of America, right? Divinely prepared by the Noah Prophet Drew Ali, by the guidance of his Father God Allah, the great God of the universe, to deem man from the simple fallen stage of humanity back to his higher plane of life with his Father God Allah.
Good morning.
Good morning.
UPS is going to drop off a package in my house today.
Uh-huh.
If you see it, just pay attention to it. It's a big box. They delivering beds for the little brick kids.
Okay.
We don't want anybody to walk up in.
Right.
Because I was going to have her send them to my auntie Glow House because they home all day.
Or send them over here.
They had already.
Oh, they already en route?
Already ordered them and sent them out.
Okay.
So
I keep
I'm
looking.
gonna go to work today.
I keep looking.
That's what I'm talking about. See,
You know, Mo,
they put them up on the porch, but they might not because I don't even know who brings them. I don't know if it's FedEx. I don't know if it's
UPS,
I don't know. They didn't tell me shit.
I just be looking for a truck.
That's what I'm talking about.
I got you.
And if you see them, you can tell they can put it on the side or they can put it on the porch. I don't care where they put it.
Okay.
I just need somebody to.
And then I'll text you and let you know I seen them put it up there.
That's it right there.
I got you. No problem. So we're going to get into this. Thank you, Jessica. Yeah, Sister Jessica. I don't know. When you run into somebody and they have a fez on their head, you don't want to call them black. When you call them black, they're going to think that you're trying to call them property of your ancient forefathers, right? Who took over the land of what we know today, America, right? So you don't want to call us black. Definitely. What's the difference between the Nation of Islam and the Moorish Science Temple of America, my brother? Well, first and foremost, Elijah Poole Bey was a member of the Moorish Science Temple of America. We'll start there, respectfully. Also, with us, Noble Drew Ali made it our motto that we learn to love instead of hate, right? So we can't call people the white man, the devil, and all that. We can't do that in the Moorish Science Temple of America, okay? The black man is pale. No. You got to get into law. They're talking to you in law terms now. A lot of people were talking to you that term. They're using the Black Laws Dictionary. Yeah, so the Nation of Islam, those are my brothers and sisters as well. They teach what Noble Drew Ali didn't teach. They're a little bit more aggressive, okay? So you can take it how you want to. Moorish Science Temple of America started in the year 1913, some people would say, but I like to go into the year 1920s when Prophet Noble Drew Ali was taken and making us successful all over the United States. I see you, God. What's the word? Oh, she in there knocked out. Yeah. You gotta come over and mess with her. You know she don't go nowhere in Carbondale. Man, just on this live, giving it to him.
And they say you got a motor on that bike.
They say I got a motor on there. Yeah, I took one of your motors and put them on there.
Yeah, what's up? What with you? All right, though?
Yeah, hey, I tell everybody, I said, man, that's the medicine right there. Big Juju just showed y'all. He went straight from the hospital, got on this bike, and he was healed in what, 2 weeks, wasn't it?
Hey, I'm not listening though.
Yeah, I'll be here. It's live. So we gonna get into it. What's the difference between, okay, yeah. So the Nation of Islam started in like the 1930s. The Moorish Temple of America, 1913, some people say, but I like to focus on the 1920s. In the 1920s is when Noble Drew Ali had, and it might be some of your people, go back and look at the records, those Smith Bays, those Johnson Bays, right? All throughout America, man, were successful. Hit me in my mouth if I'm lying to you. They wasn't selling no drugs to our people. They wasn't supporting no McDonald's. They wasn't supporting any corporation businesses here. And they were keeping their money together, doing like the little susus that we do today. Man, they was doing that in the 20s. Mom and pop's business throughout Chicago, throughout Detroit, throughout Philly, throughout America, man, where they became successful. And where government had to hear these people, man. That's what I want us to focus on today, right? So let's get into it a little bit by Prophet Noble Drew Ali. And I don't want to take up a lot of time, but I want us to understand that this is a religious organization set up so that we can make safe havens and save ourselves and save our babies, right? But before we get into that, I want to read some things to you from out of our Moorish literature. What is Islam? Islam is a very simple faith. It requires man to recognize his duty toward God, Allah, Jehovah, Yahweh, however you term him, right? He is our creator. And we are his fellow creatures, okay? He's teaching us the duty at living at peace with one surrounding. I got to be at peace with the Hebrew Israelites. I got to be at peace with the Nation of Islam. I got to be at peace with myself. I got to be at peace with my wife. I got to be at peace with everything around me. You do too. This is what Noble Drew Ali was sharing with us back in the early 20s. And then when you become at peace, right, we're going to get into it, they became successful. So when you hear Hayya Allah al-Salah, Hayya Allah al-Salah, come to success, they were doing it in the 20s. That's what I want to get into today. So he shares with us, the very name Islam means peace. The goal of a man's life, according to Islam, is peace with everything. Peace with everything. Okay? Yes, we shouldn't hate. Hate actually leads to the fire, Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam taught, right? But my doctor, Sister Alicia, also our AGS, she has shared and studied with us as a doctor that hate causes sickness like cancer, etc. So we don't want that hating spirit upon you and me. No, Noble Drew Ali came to teach how to get away from it, right? No matter what way of life you go. He says 7 ways in, 7 ways out. Let me say that again. 7 ways in, 7 ways out. 7 ways in, 7 ways out. I know you're like, hold on, I only see 4 breaks. What are you talking about? 7 ways in, 7 ways out. Whether it be Jesus, Muhammad, Buddha, Confucius, or whoever else, if they're teaching love, truth, peace, freedom, and justice, if they're teaching things like this, it's the great creator himself working through he or she. Okay? It's just that simple. And that's what we teach in the Moorish Temple of America. Okay? The Holy Quran, the holy book of Islam, right? It tells us the final abode of man is the house of peace, right? Where no vain word, right, or sinful disclosure will be heard. The holy divine prophet, Noble Drew Ali, says that a follower of Islam in the true sense of the word is one whose hands, tongue, and thoughts do not hurt others, okay? I want to share that with you. So whether you agree with my school of thought or not, I want to talk to true Americans because we got work to do here in America. I'm talking to the true Americans. And I just shared with you. I don't care. And I don't get caught up into all the rah, rah, rah. We got industrial acts we need to be doing right here in America, and love, truth, peace, freedom, and justice, right? So, Noble Drew Ali set this up for you and I, right? No matter how you see it. Let's get into it a little bit. Praise Allah, indeed. So, in one of our chapters in our Moorish literature, I'm going to read, and I'm trying to move this phone around because the sun, Noble Drew Ali shares with us, and I'm going to read it now. In paragraph 4, it says, in connection with our religious aims and belief, we must promote economic security. The preaching of economic security is by no means as widespread and intensive as the circumstances demand. Okay? So whether you be Aboriginal, whatever you might be, or call yourself, we need to focus on not just Jesus is God or Allah is the way, right? Or whatever that might be, right? Whatever that might, I'm not trying to disrespect anybody. But most of our babies are out here without food, without shelter and clothing. So when I come on most of the platforms, for the last about 15 years, I've been noticing Moors argue with each other. I've been seeing the Hebrew Israelites argue with each other, and everybody want to kill each other. So I always come in peace. Peace to the room, peace to the chat, peace, 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 right? But then I also say food, shelter, and clothing. Let them know I ain't coming with my theology. So ain't no need for you talking reckless about Noble Drew Ali. Ain't no need of you talking reckless about religion. Let's talk about what we need and what our babies need. Because I'm in Carbondale, Illinois. And the other day, we lost a little brother who heart busted from popping a Perk 30 that was loaded with fentanyl. If I'm going through that in Carbondale, Illinois, 20,000 people, a party town, a college town, what's going on in Chicago? What's going on in North Carolina? What's going on in South Carolina? What's going on in the Bronx, in New York, in Brooklyn? What's going on in the Queens? While we play games on social media, DC, right? Our babies are out here on the highways and byways. So we need money, man. We need economic power so we can get ourselves together as a nation. Better positions for our men and women, more business unemployment for our boys and girls, and bigger income will follow our economic security. And as he said this, I want you to put in the mindset back in the early 20s. He had them taking their money out of the banks, okay? All of them were successful. I was able to meet some of the Johnson Bays who had farmland. And if I can, let me see, if I can read it to you. Let me see. It's so dark out here. Well, not dark, but this, working with the sun. And I like doing these outside because my wife is always in the home resting. And I got a loud mouth, y'all. I got a big mouth, I'm loud. Okay, give me a second. I'm gonna try to see if I can pull it up real quick. And see if I can read it. I want to read some of this to y'all so y'all can see the success of the Moorish American Muslims in the early 30s, 40s, all the way up until about the 60s. Silent wars, secret wars, right? Even after Prophet Noble Drew Ali had left the scene, a lot of these businesses were succeeding all the way until about the 60s, 64, 65. So I'm going to read it to you real quick. In love, truth, peace, freedom, and justice. It says the Noble Drew Ali and the Moors were successful in business, okay? We're talking about business, economic security. Whether you want to go to the church, the synagogue, do whatever you want to do. But he was teaching back in the early 20s, we keep our dollars in our community 7 times. So that means anytime I go buy something, no McDonald's, no Burger King, none of those corporations. I got to go look for a mom and pop store. I got to spend my money with a moms and pop store. They were doing that in the 20s. We can't do it today. I can't go buy something from Little Juju, Big Juju, Woo 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 Woo, or Bernard over here. I got to go to Walmart. I got to go to Kroger. That's called self-hate. Just like that. You say, Neil Bay, why you call that self-hate? Because we are at war. Guess what? Been at war. That's the name of this video. This video is called Silent Wars, Secret Wars. We've been at war. My brother just walked up and said, we've been at war. And it's bigger than the religious gang banging or the street organized youth organizations. We've been at war. Republicans versus Democrats, right? Red and blue, right? Choctaw versus whatever. We've been at war. But now, right? This is why Noble Drew at least called a prophet to us, because he knew we was going to wake the hell up and see that, man, that ain't working. What they did back then, that ain't working. Man, I ain't no fool. I don't think like that.
Man, they tricked when they told we from Africa.
You heard what he just said? They tricked us when they told us we are from Africa. That's my whole point for doing these videos, to let you know we've been tricked, hit over the head. Yeah, they lied to us when they told you was from Africa, but Noble Drew Ali lost his life to tell you and me back in the early 20s that we were not from Africa. He said that this is our land, and he said those people got to take some water. But now, here go the Divine Nine, Q-Dogs, and all of them coming today, and they got you going over to Africa. Huh? Trick. The Q's telling you to go to Africa.
That movie Roots trick.
Oh, man, my wife did a whole breakdown on how, ooh, she did a whole video on how they lied
but
to
they
us.
gave up some science in there, too.
Okay.
When Fiddler told Kunta Kinte, he said, oh, that's them Africans.
Those Africans?
Yeah.
See, I don't remember the movie. I ain't seen the movie since Monroe's house. I got a whooping. And I never want to see it again. I don't want to.
He told Kunta Kinte, boy, you got to quit acting like them Africans.
Huh. Oh, so he's trying to change his mindset from acting.
Yeah, but see, that's let you know he not no goddamn
African. He from over here. You teaching.
Right.
You teaching.
Yeah.
They trick us in all kind of different. Y'all hear that, man? We getting tricked so many different ways, and that's what we've been sent. That's why I'm on the platform with the Aboriginal community, with the indigenous community, because they know that much.
And if slavery would have happened like they say it happened, them people in Africa would know about it. You got people, all right, nobody took nobody from over there, man.
Y'all hear this? On everybody platform, they always say, the people in Africa, Cosmon said it, OTK, BAP, all of them said, man, nobody in Africa know about the slave trade like they try to teach it to us.
Like we know about it.
That's crazy.
And if we knew about it, you wouldn't have to teach. Our people are teaching us about it. Man, we were slaves.
You ain't met nobody in my family, your family, that's slave. No. Y'all see the mindset they put on us? We don't know nobody.
Name of slavery to employee.
You cooking.
You not gonna get rich.
Right.
All you gonna do is pay your bills and pay to survive.
That slave to sin.
Slave. It's slave. It's all just
rat race.
Modern day slavery. Man.
Modern day slavery.
Quit beating them people. Give them they supervise, make them supervise.
Or manager, whatever they want, They give them all kind of diplomas and.
Fire dude. All right, hey man, hey bro, you gotta go, man. They letting you go. Overseer.
You the overseer.
Overseer, yeah.
Django. My wife broke that movie down. Django. He had his walking papers. Remember? Had his walking papers. This is crazy, man. This is how they put us to sleep, man. Y'all see this? Y'all see how he just, everything I almost said, and y'all heard on other platforms, the brother just walked straight up. See how truth don't need no support? With that, I'm going to end this video. I can't say nothing else to y'all. He just blew my mind. But look, I'm going to give y'all game. When I was 14, 15, this was the brother who used to write Arabic, right? In prison or he was in jail, wasn't he? He used to write Arabic, and I used to take the Arabic and try to read the Arabic. This is how I started learning how to read the Arabic. I don't call it classical Arabic. It was your Arabic, right? And that's how it is with our language here in America. I can understand you. You can understand me. That lets you know that we ain't come from no Africa. I just gave y'all game.
Yeah.
Now, you can say whatever you got to say, whether you're from South Carolina. I don't care how country you might be. If you're from America, we're going to understand that, huh?
Yeah.
Whatever you say. Yeah, yeah. Okay, yeah, I heard him.
You might say, oh, what? But yeah.
You gonna have a full understanding. Oh yeah, yeah. Oh, I knew what he said. He said, "Don't go around the corner. You go around the corner, old boy, and they're gonna get you."
We've been tricked bad.
We've been tricked.
School hurt us, man.
School still hurting us.
They take us. And look, I remember from kindergarten, I had a black teacher.
This the guy Juju too,
First
y'all.
grade,
His name is
second
God
grade,
Juju.
Third grade,
Yeah.
fourth grade, fifth grade, all white.
All white.
Teacher, all black kids. We had maybe 3 or 4 white kids go to our school.
In the hood.
In the hood. But
how they gonna teach you? They don't know nothing about
then,
your struggle.
You spend more time with the teacher than you do your parent.
Facts. At least
your parent gotta go to work.
Going to work. Dropping you off to the daycare.
Kids at school.
Yeah.
Parent come home, kids come home. Kids go out and play.
Or
parent going to sleep. She
yeah,
tired.
Yeah.
She cook, whatever food, they come in, eat, take back. They don't even talk to each other.
And then turn the TV on for them and feed them.
Yeah.
You're right.
And go on to bed.
And go on to bed.
Get ready for school.
But the teacher is the teacher.
The teacher.
And she leading the house.
And she teaching you how to react to certain things.
How to be a slave.
Yeah.
That's what Noble Lee said. They're going to teach you how to be a slave. I can't take you and make you not a slave.
Things that they teach you in school that you learn after school, you should be taught that in school.
Huh. I'm telling you, I never heard nothing
how
about...
to get your credit right. Why you don't learn that in high school? You learn all this bullshit.
They gonna never teach you that.
You got how to build my credit up. How to buy land.
You never heard that. If you ain't learned that from your grandma, you in trouble.
They teach you to get in debt.
Huh. And be they dummy.
Get the student loan.
That's right.
Get in debt.
And be they dummy. For the rest of their life. For the rest of your life.
You a slave.
Slave to sin.
You a slave.
For the rest of your life.
They ain't gotta beat you no more.
No. Just
all they gotta do is say, look, man, we're gonna dock your check. We're gonna dock your check. So. Yeah.
And you gonna act right.
Yeah, okay.
I need all that.
Yeah, I ain't gonna talk to her no more. I'm just coming to work. You know what I'm saying?
Black Wild Indian, salute. Hey, he cooking, ain't he? He definitely cooking. He cooking.
Yeah, they want to tell you a motherfucker come on a ship. There's no motor.
Man, it's a song that
no motor now.
No motor.
You gonna bring 2,000 people on this boat.
Yeah.
With no motor.
No motor.
You going off the
no
wind.
bathroom.
It'll take you almost 6 months.
No bathroom.
It's just right there. Just the urine will kill them.
Yeah.
In a couple days.
Yeah.
All that
somebody
urine.
undefecated.
Man, come on. And come on. The way they showed it, man, you would have to be almost retarded to say,
and we
that
were.
Actually happened. That happened.
We were retarded.
And then goes something else, but subliminally they showed it. Man, back about at the most 10 white people.
Yeah.
With guns they shoot one time. Bah! You gotta reload.
Ain't no way.
And you got 1,000, 2,000 people.
That one time,
and they just go, come on.
Man, we finna go fight him. By the time he load that up, we taking that.
Come on.
Come on, man. We GDs and Stones and Vice Lords, man. You think we let somebody shoot one time and load rack up?
Ain't no
man,
way.
We taking that.
It could have happened like that.
Man, we taking that.
But Roots was made up. It was made up.
It was made up.
To get tape, man.
No. Can't find one today.
And Alex Haley got sued because that wasn't even his story.
Facts. That's what my wife did a whole breakdown on. Yeah. My wife did a whole breakdown on how they lied to us. But they knew they was lying. That's the silent wars, secret wars.
Oh, man, that's how, look here. They ain't not going to lose power, man, in America. I'm sorry to say. It is what it is.
I'm going to turn the camera on you. You cooking. They like that Mo cooking.
What it is, man.
That Mo cooking. He being himself. This him for real, y'all. That's him.
It is what it is, man.
It is.
Our people have been tricked bad. Man.
And don't say nothing about their God now.
Oh, man.
You better not say nothing about their God. You devil.
Now you gonna take a book that was written not by your people, by the other people,
and given to you,
and you will go to war for this. Jesus this, Jesus that.
Facts.
Come on, man.
Facts.
Come on.
Kill your brother and your son. What's the question you always ask them? How is it that you love somebody that you... The demonstration? Yeah.
You can love... How can you love everybody? You don't know everybody.
How you gonna love the whole world?
Yeah, come on,
We
man.
don't love the whole world.
In their Bible, God don't love everybody. he say, Jacob I love, Esau I hate.
He hated him.
Yeah, man, we've been tricked bad here in this thing called America. We Africans, come on. Africa. It would take them people almost 6 months to get to America from Africa, huh?
I said I was looking for somebody with a truck.
Uh-oh, I got one now.
How much would you charge to move a dresser from the thrift store to my house?
Ooh, about $200. No, I'm just talking.
Hey, Richard.
Hey. When you ready to do it now?
No, they don't open till 10 o'clock.
Okay.
What's going on,
I'll be around somewhere. You got my number?
And with that, we're going to say peace and love. She don't use no cell phone. She old school. Can't track her. She ain't going to let you track her.
I ain't using no phone.
Yeah.
It's
For what?
Call me, leave a message, I'll get back to you.